All right, good evening and welcome back to the broadcast and welcome to your Cowlitz Black Bears post-game show. I don't know. I'm stuttering a lot. It was a very exciting victory, mostly in part due to the man on my left, Michael Benz. So, first question. You've been used in so many situations this year. You come in, you're tasked with holding on to a 2-run lead. Were you ready to go 3 or go 4 or go however many today, or were you just taking it one pitch at a time?
Yeah, I normally just take it one pitch at a time. Threw the ball pregame, felt pretty good. Told Coach Kier, whatever you need today, I got you. And came out that second inning. He said, you're at 16 pitches, so you want to keep going? I was like, sure, why not,
Here, Benz, I know that it's not going to get caught in your beard. We'll push it a little bit closer to your face, all right?
Bad.
There we go.
Okay.
No, we heard you that first time, though. All right, so right off that's the first time you've been used in multiple innings in a while now. They used you yesterday, it was yesterday, right? How'd you feel going out on back-to-back games, especially this in a much higher leverage situation?
It actually feels kind of better because you're more tuned,
Right.
You kind of get that extra work in, and then you have things you like and you don't like, and then you can build on and work on the other stuff,
Yeah, so Carter goes in there, gives you 4 1/3 scoreless, and then your buddy at Sonoma State, Dent, comes in. How is it easier for you once you see that coming from the first two guys? You can game plan in your head like, oh, I got this, or does it not matter as much the way the first two guys perform before you come in?
Yeah, it can work both ways where it's like if a guy struggles, you can sit there and be like, okay, now I want to go in and really shut these guys down. Or like the first time I noticed was Miles Davis and Yakima against Yakima. I was like, well, if I'm coming, he's a fastball slider guy. I'm a fastball slider guy. So I'm like, well, I'm set up for success here basically. And it gives you that confidence to just throw and attack.
And I know that slider is just an excellent out pitch for you, but it looked like you were throwing a wiffle ball out there today. Did you notice a little extra movement on it, or just business as usual again?
I felt like I had more control over how I was moving, which was new to me. Like I could just kind of flip one in to, they're not looking unless it's Mosby.
Oh yeah, well, he's going to be the next question. Yeah.
Yeah, but I could 0-2, then get a little more if I didn't like their swing on the last one. If I felt like they were on it, I could move it how I wanted to, which was new.
And you were having such a good season all year long. Actually, you still are. But the last time you played Portland, you did give up the walk-off, and now all of a sudden Mosby's up there again. What were your thoughts? This is going to be a two-parter, so after the first one, I'll ask you the next one. What were you thinking when he came up to the plate with a chance to tie the game when you see him again? Were you a little nervous, or you're like, man, let's just get after it, let's go?
So, we had an open base on first.
Right.
And he did take me yard last time, so if I got a fastball called, I probably would have hit him.
Right.
And put him on. Because I'm not going to pitch to that guy who just
right.
He friggin' took me 500 feet last time. So he put down the 3, and I was like, well, he's not looking for this probably, or I had confidence in it. And clearly he had confidence in himself too.
So he hits an absolute frozen rope out there to right field. Now, how did you feel when you heard that, and then ultimately when Stinney caught that with that outstanding grab?
Well, I saw it. I didn't know if it was really him either.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of guessing by the gear because he's UCSB. He had blue stuff. And because those good hitters, they get that backspin and the ball just keeps going.
Right.
And I saw him hit it, and it was way up there, and I'm like, oh, that's too high, that's caught. And I saw the outfielders moving towards the fence, and I was like, uh-oh, is that gone? Is that gone? I see him leave his feet, and I don't see the ball land. I thought it was gone.
Right.
And then I hear our whole dugout going crazy. But that was just incredible. Incredible play by Stinney right there.
And how about the defense as a whole today? I don't think you can hit a ball in the vicinity of Riku Nishida without him at least touching it.
No, yeah, that recovery he made on that one ground ball was just insane. Most guys just give up. He freaking made a great play to getting out there.
Yeah.
So
now, you guys, let me double check to see if the standings updated at all. But you guys are now 4-2 in the second half. Red hot here. And just 2 games back of Ridgefield, although I think the Raptors now have a lead over on Port Angeles. They are leading 8-7. And you guys are going to Port Angeles coming up. You have 3 shutouts already in the second half, 4 wins. You won both series. How are you feeling going on to this big road trip against a couple of North teams that you guys seem like you can handle? Port Angeles, has got off to a bit of a slow start. Still a good team, but haven't been as good with the bats. And then you already took Yakima 2-1 over here. So you guys with a lot of confidence moving forward?
Yeah, I think this series was big for confidence. I think we're looking to get the bats going. The arms have been going. They've been going all year, but they've been crazy in the second half. You said 3 shutouts, and
Just means more pitchers BP.
Exactly. We got 3 pitchers BP coming up. I'm excited for that. Get the pitchers' bats going.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Only 4 hits today, but the 2 runs in, and Jacob Stinson with the RBI, and also Jaden Shepard. He's starting to get hot, too. And, of course, the bullpen, as it's been all season long, electric and highlighted by Michael Benz, who, you made 17 appearances already this season. Is your arm feeling it a little bit, or are you just cruising along?
Cruising.
All right, I love to hear it. And right now, the Black Bears cruising. 2-game winning streak, headed on a 3-game road trip over to Port Angeles. You can catch the first game tomorrow at 6:35 p.m. only on KDO, on either online or on your radios, KDOAM.com or 99.1 FM, 1400 AM, KDO, Longview, Kelso. So that'll wrap things up today. The Black Bears, for the first time in franchise history, beat the Portland Pickles in a 3-game series. They do it here at home. Michael Benz throws 3 scoreless out of the pen with that strikeout, and James Bradwell comes in and is able to close one out for the home crowd, the 4th shutout of the season for the Black Bears, as that ERA just continues to tumble farther and farther down. It's been a real good sight to see from you guys. So again, wrapping things up, big thank you to Michael Benz over to my left. Behind the camera, Justin Ford. Back over at KDO Studios, we have Jacob Ackerman. And, of course, to all of you at home for tuning in. And also, you know what, to Queso Gata for making me the Stay Frosty t-shirt. So now we'll just keep that going. Have a great evening. Enjoy the Black Bears win. We'll catch you tomorrow. And, as always, stay frosty. Take it easy. Have a good night.